folks. If I sound out of breath, it's because I am. And I just sprinted across my entire house to grab water because I realized I'm an idiot and didn't grab it before. But I didn't want y'all to be staring at that screen forever. So, enjoy. Also, I know that what you're looking at looks like the jolly green giant, but I don't like the design either. Where's the chat? Oh my goodness, I can't see the chat anymore. That's not grand. Give me a sec. Folks, I click that. Bada bang, I can. I'm a master of technology. Howdy, howdy. Oh. Hello, folks. How you doing? Spooky Sally, you have a question, but I ran off before I could type that I would like to hear your question, and then I can respond to it. Whose OC is that? It's mine, but I don't like the way it looks. If you have never been in one of my streams before, welcome, welcome. I promise that not all of my art looks like a broccoli grew legs, but I want to draw your OCs. So, if you would like me to draw them, then I can do just that. At the top of your chat, there should be a little link. Feel free to click that bad boy, and I can get started drawing your stuff. And if you don't have Discord, don't worry, I still got you, broskies. I will be drawing, I will be picking out a few people's OCs, if they post a title of a video on YouTube, and it should be titled, this is a really bad way of explaining it, hashtag Dreary OC, that's what it is. That's what it is. And I will check those for those of you who do not have, for those of you who do not have Discord. Who would win if alright, I would win! Goku and Superman are super lame, so I would win because I'm the best. And also, as I'm waiting for people to start adding me on my Discord server, feel free to use literally any of the, art channels, or if you want to, you can DM me as well, whichever way you feel like would get me to see it faster. I promise that I check, like, literally all of the art folders. But just feel free to do whatever you want and send those in. But I do have a question, because this is another one of the characters that I made recently. Also, check out, if you're not here, which all of you listening, if you haven't, but I mean, if you're watching this video and I'm screaming at you to check out the video that you're currently watching, it's a bit redundant. But what do y'all think? What does this bad boy remind you of? I'm not gonna tell you what it actually is until you say what it looks like, in which case I will. You should draw something for the new contest. Oh, I almost certainly should. That would be fantastic. Oh, I do have Buff Pikachu sitting over there in the corner. Give me a sec. I got Buff Pikachu. I sent this to one of my classmates earlier today because this person was airdropping like random images and memes to the class. So I sent them this, and you know what? I feel like a new man. I feel grand. This world, this day has been ever better because I sent Buff Pikachu to a whole bunch of random people. It was fun. And also I will probably never be doing that again. But yeah, what? Fallen Goddess! I like what you're thinking of! Jay, that is a dope idea. In all actuality, let me pull up this bad boy, let me turn these off. This is what that character is. And very lovely. Oh, yeet, I'm very glad that this is the first thing I pulled up. This is what I will be drawing for the first annual OC people streams. I'm talking fantastically today. This is what I shall be drawing. It was sent in and it's beautiful and it's amazing. So yeah, I want to close it. I need to pull it over to the side. That way I can work on this absolute beauty. All right, let's get started, broskies. It's grand. Hot blue guys are hot. The hot guy in my profile picture. Okay, I see you. Fantastic. I mean, in all honesty, but I gotta stop. I gotta pull my thoughts together, because right now I'm rambling and I'm working on 2 hours of sleep and an energy drink. That's why I sound scatterbrained. I sound scatterbrained, you know? Oh, it's fantastic. Baby, you could be my angel or could be my devil. Yeah, that's exactly what that inspiration was. In fact, that's my amazing song, boys. And the thing that I find funny is when people will try to be edgy, like, I'm the alpha of my pack. You could never harm my sweet darling whatever, right? And then they're just like, you see, nice guys? We have an angle side, but we also have Dine Devil. But they misspell everything, and it comes off, like, not threatening, which is what they're trying to do, but it comes off really, really dumb. And I just love it. Some cringe compilations are absolutely fantastic. And then again, I've seen stuff on cringe compilations that have absolutely scarred me for life. So, dude, please take a nap. I will, after the stream. I had a whole lot of stuff I had to do yesterday. Icy. Give me Red Bull. I'd love it. Give me more Red Bull. I have some Bang right next to me today. I know I've been really hardcore cheating on Red Bull. Don't let them know. But I kind of like Bang. It's not bad, right? But you know, I'm just like, hey, I've gotten Raid Shadow Legends, who literally talks to like everybody. What, they want to sponsor me, so you know, Red Bang, give me some of that Bang Dosh, you know. That's a joke. I mean, I doubt that Bang would care about some nerdy, like, I forgot how old I was, chick on the internet, but I would be more than willing to sell my soul. I will sell my soul to any company that gives me $200, alright? It's fine. It's grand. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fedoras. What's Bang? It's an energy drink. And it's an energy drink that's not Red Bull. I know. It's awful, truly. How dareth I? Alright, let's do this. I'm completely drawn this bad boy exactly to scale. Let me pull this up. I can't make it look better, so I apologize, but this is still what I'm drawing right now. I said I was gonna, and you know what? I am. Let's do this. This is gonna be the most perfect drawing I have ever done in the whole history of ever. Drury sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, boys. It's me, Yagao, the sellout, willing to sell my soul for literally 2 cups of spaghetti. I mean cups, like actual cups. None of that European baguettes per square bagel stuff. I mean some good old-fashioned American cups. Cups sold by oil. But yeah, I need some of that good old American stuff. I forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna be honest, that whole ramble was just me trying to remember what the original joke was gonna be about, and then I forgot about it. So, Exoblade, okay. I'm trying to read Xenoblade X is... How do I pronounce that? Alright, Exano, that's what I'm gonna call you, is hot AF. How do I pronounce your name? I'm looking at that, and it's giving me a hard time. And yes, I would love to know your secret. I mean, your secret question, Spooky Sally. The one that you cannot tell anybody, and I just have to know. It's been burning in my brain for forever. I want to know what your secret question is. It's true, sometimes I get genuinely concerned. You should. I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, dang it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just ignore that last 7 seconds didn't happen, and I'll do the same thing. But I'm having a good old time, so, you know, it's fine. Why'd I do Cloushies? This dude got box body. You ready for this? We pull up here. We go like this. Quachow. Box. This is what the person wanted. And the whole head and all. I love it. Oh, this is grand. Cha, cha, cha. There you go. I have to give him shorts, though. That's gonna weird me out if I don't give him shorts. Cha. There we go. That's perfect. And we get some brown in there. Oh, this is gonna be very cool. Very good looking indeed. All right, and then we put brown. There's just brown inside the box. All right, let's do this. We go in, we grab the painting, we sploosh in some brown in there. Oh, and by the way, those of you who aren't aware, there has been a ton of, or at least ton, relatively speaking to me, like, Discord hacks recently, so just be aware of that. I'm not saying, like, oh, you're going to be hacked, almost certainly, but if someone sends you a message, like, out of the blue, and they're offering you Discord Prime, just... I'm not saying don't accept it, but maybe make sure you know the person first. And yeah, this is what the person most definitely requested. I mean, this is just photorealistic here. The proportions on point, really looks great. I can't explain my absolute... This is what I see at night when I can't go to sleep and I'm just flitting between dreams and nightmares. This is the immortal face that stares deep into my mortal soul and makes me question reality and makes me wonder, is life truly worth it, or should I all return to box? Box. With that, you know those whole evolutionists, right? Oh, I spilled water everywhere trying to do a weird sip. Those evolutionists got it all wrong. We actually descended from Box. And, boxes are on another plane of existence. Truly, if you looked at it from a spiritual perspective, you'd understand. Sure. Fiery, if you send me a picture of your, in real life OC, I can take a look at that bad boy for ya and see what I can do. Alright, and then we go to Discord. Ooh, we got a contest. Y'all should join that. It's gonna be a dope contest. And yeah, I can't wait to see some of these awesome stuff that y'all are sending in. Ooh, alright. So we got a rat human. I will do this because I have a rat human for myself. His name is Lazarus, and he's really gross. But yours seems less gross, so I am more prone to like your rat boy than my own. Let's do this. I have a tame. You got Pringles, and you're not gonna give me any of them? Exile. Exile, I say, sleepy rat. How dareth thou come in here and have an amazing, not sugary, but like salty treat and not even offer to send me some via the quantum realm, right? You didn't even offer to teleport in here and give me a thing of Pringles. I'm just saying, it's very sad, and I just don't feel appreciated. And all I'm saying is I would feel much better if someone I completely didn't know somehow managed to teleport into my house to give me a chip. A chip in a tube! That is so weird. Who at Pringles came up with the idea of, yeah, we're gonna give you chips, but they're gonna be in a tube? They seriously had to have been on something, right? Like, that is the weirdest idea ever. And nobody else picked up on it, so it must be, like, pretty expensive, right? Because otherwise, if it was cheaper, everyone would be doing it. But the fact that they aren't is telling me, right, that someone just decided it was aesthetically pleasing and went with it. And that's just weird. What's aesthetically pleasing about having chips in a tube, other than the fact that you have to jam your hand down? Like, your hand's almost getting stuck in the tube for you going to try and get Pringles. If someone could tell me how long I was ranting about Pringles, I'd be very happy. Very much appreciate that. Also, I've got headphones, but headphones are really weird to have on while you're trying to talk. So I keep on going and then picking them up, and then putting them on, and then moving it so I can have one ear off of the headphones. That way I can just hear myself a little differently, right? You ever talk but have, like, one ear pressed up against something and the voice quality comes out a little differently? I don't know why, but that's always, like, gotten on my nerves. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. I can't even. It's really weird. Where do I send them at? There should be a Discord link at the top of your screen. And if you check that bad boy out, it will send you drum roll please, to my Discord. And if you send something to me via my Discord, on any of the art channels, I can take a look at that and send you something. I'll send you a cute little art piece if you get chosen, of course. And if you don't have Discord, don't worry, I got you too. There should be a... If you don't have Discord, the only thing that I've come up with thus far, and it seems to work really well, is that you create a video on YouTube, here on YouTube right here, on youtube.com/dreary. I don't know the rest of that, but, I saw Womb Landlord in the chat, and now I've lost my train of thought. And then, you title that video that you've made, of just a little screen recording of your OC, to hashtag DrearyOC, and I can check that out later in the stream. This is coming out lopsided, so I'm probably gonna fix that. Hopefully gonna fix that. And that's pretty much all. I've got both of yous. I DM'd you. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell. I feel that. This entire stream has just been me babbling on and on about stuff I dislike, so I'm gonna go on and babble about spelling. Who decided we needed spelling? Back in the old day, it was just whatever you wanted. It was, you want to spell Pringle? Prangle? Alright, sure, that's how you spelled Pringle. Everybody carry on. I mean, you might not have been spelling everything right, and people might not have known what you were talking about, which is probably why they changed it in the first place, but if you spelled something incorrectly, you could just be like, oh, actually, that's how my entire family line has spelled it. You're just being Frenchist. We're French. And yeah. Yes, I have a bedtime. It's cool. I'm fantastic. So, oh, hello, Sticky Raid. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Sticky. A cute little raid. That's so nice. But thank you, Stickster. Can I call you Stickster? I'm gonna say Stickster, because that sounds cool. It also kind of sounds like, skizzers, like scissors. So, howdy, folks. Hello, Comfort Streamer. Hello, thy planteth Lord. How are you doing today? Also, Comfort Streamer. That is a good thing, yes? I don't know much of the kids' lingos this day, so I'm not exactly sure if Comfort Streamer is a good thing or not. Confirm? Deny? If it's a bad thing, I get that, right? I am a very comfortable person for you to be... I don't know. I'm not sure where that euphemism was going, so I'm just gonna drop it here because I feel like that. I lost because the word pelican? Who cares about pelicans? They suck. You know how safe Nemo would have been if pelicans hadn't shown up and ruined the whole thing? I watched Nemo. I know that's how it ends. Like, everybody's talking about how birds aren't real. Actually, birds are real. Pelicans are just liars. They're just lying liars who lie. That's what I swear. They all don't exist. They're just spies given to us via the government. Yes. A comfort streamer is a good thing. Thank you. That's good. I like that. I'll take it as a compliment, because it is one. Haha! My smarts, I knew this. Y'all didn't tell me that it was a good thing. I just knew because I'm very intelligent. Thank you to Art by Callie for subscribing. Thank you very much, and welcome to the family, my good person, my good monsieur. There we go. Actually, I'm drawing very lopsided today. I don't know what it is. I think it's been that I've been relying on stuff like the double side tool to help me on, but I'm trying to... Alright, ignore that stupidity. Y'all saw nothing. My genius has not been interrupted by any bluster. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very cool, very entertaining, and certainly not boring or cringy in any way. I could never be cringe. I am like the exact opposite. I'm a teenage girl. That's cringe in itself, ain't it? Teenagers. In all honesty, teenagers do suck, right? Like, some teenagers, they're cool, but they're like in the very small minority. Most teenagers are just complete jerks. You cannot convince me any differently. Milk bone. You got a milk bone? Give? Can I have milk bone? For me? I love it. Milk bones are great, alright? And I don't want to hear nobody say nothing, because if I were to open a P.O. box, I saw that message, but I wasn't able to respond because I was ranting about something in the time. If I were to open a P.O. box, and if I didn't get a single milk bone, I would be very disappointed. Like, we're talking, I'd cry myself to sleep, milk boneless, not able to buy some for myself because unfortunately, dogs can't purchase anything. I can't think of a way to make that not sound very weird, but I'm gonna go with that. I'm a dog, right? I like milk bones. I'm not gonna apologize. They're kind of good. They're kind of bad, right? They taste awful, but they taste delicious and fantastic. So, alright, so let's go like this. Actually, let me bring up the picture again, because I have kind of not been Oh, I completely forgot about stuff. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna give him the fangs he has, because I wasn't paying attention and then I just started talking and I stopped looking at the art piece, which is my bad. So let's continue working off the art piece and not continue making a character. That is already mine. Alright. So we're gonna put the fangs right about there. Let's do this rat boyo. Alright. We're gonna go under the eyes for a little bit of the eyeshadow effect this person's got here. Adding with clutch here. Got a shaved head for most of it, so that's cool. And gooch. What god do we worship? Myself. The Milkbone Queen. That's what I say. And that's what I have always and will always say. Also, Discord. Howdy howdy. Talking general, folks. I'm great, and I'm watching. I have general open slightly, so I'm watching some of y'all talk, but honestly, I need more spoopy, scary skeletons in general. If I do not absolutely scream my head off with more and more booze, then is it really spooky month? I don't know. I'd say it isn't, because I am genius and understand all. I'm also gonna make Discord a bit smaller, just because I feel like it. I'm gonna do that. Alright, and now I can have all 6 things of the same thing on the same screen. This isn't very overwhelming at all. Alright, so we're gonna put the hair about here. Alright, an ear should be around here. Okay, I have a question, right? This is a very important question. Do all the things that have like animal ears and stuff, do they hear out of both ears, or is one of their pair of ears just kind of there, right? Is it just there to be aesthetic, or can they hear out of both ears? Or is one of the ears like humans' tailbones and doesn't exist at all? Thank you, Turt Blurticus. You simply hath saved me from my non-skeletonness having general. I mean, that's exactly what I want to see. I agree with that statement. As you should, underwater sleep fish. As you should. How do we make him cry? Is he crying right now? I think if you're not active in chat, he'll start crying. But it's kind of mean, my dude. Kind of sad. What major fear do you have? Asking for reasons. Turt, well, to answer your question, give me a second. I am majorly afraid of zombies and heights and dying in general. In general, meaning in life itself, right? Like any type of death, and not I'm literally dead on a Discord call. But I just wanted to clear up the major distinction that you totally would have made. October means 2 things. 1, Halloween. 2, girl in red. Actually, it means 6 things. Halloween, girl in red, I'm probably going to have a candy overdose. And the 4th thing, because I know how to count up to 4, I've got 5 fingers for a reason. Spooky movies. There we go again. Mamma mia. Honestly, spooky movies are the best. One of the best things about Halloween, to be honest. What is y'all's? Oh, wait, no. Give me a sec, I can do this. You like scary movies? Oh, gosh, I'm so cool. All right. But seriously, what is y'all's favorite scary movies? I think mine would have to be... I haven't got a clue, actually. I'm gonna stop right there because I'm gonna spend the next 5 minutes talking about the only, like, 6... Shaun of the Dead! Can Shaun of the Dead be considered a scary movie? I mean, it's a horror comedy, right? But honestly, it's a fantastic movie. And it's one of the only zombie movies I can watch without being absolutely terrified the whole time, right? So I consider that a win. And, you know, Scream and all those, but I feel like those are basic, so I had to pick something, you know, a little more edgy and whack for my style. Oh, thy plant lord, I will do literally anything for milk bones. I don't know if you were here like 10 minutes ago when I was screaming about how I'd sell my soul for 2 donuts, or whatever my price was. I just know it was ridiculously low. But I would be more than willing to sell my soul for you to get you some food. What do you need for food? You mean like sunlight and stuff? I don't mean to sound vaguely threatening, but I have killed literally every single plant I've ever taken care of, so maybe you don't want me to, you know, take care of a plant that I will probably ultimately mortar and pedestal. Mordor. I'm gonna pretend that's what I meant to say. And not that I made a mistake, because I make no mistakes. I'm fantastic and perfect. You take out the fantastic and the perfect bit, and that statement was entirely correct. Take this down, shade over, like such. Take a sip of my water, so that my throat does not die. Perfection. Come over here, go like that. There we go. Perfect. We've got something that looks a little lumpy. We're gonna make it a bit more lumpy on this side, actually. And that's cool. Actually, I don't think I started telling you guys about this, so this seems like a good time. It's Halloween and I am in fashion class. I know that might sound like a whack thing, but yes, I am in fashion class, and it's actually lots of fun. So don't diss fashion or the people in it, because you never know the amount of amazing people that you will find inside. But we're actually doing this project where we have to design a dress, and if y'all would want, I can show you the design I made for the group I'm in. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Let's make this look a bit better. Oh, the official Milkbone TM official. I am so delighted to finally meet you, Mr. Milkbone. It's been years of my time dedicated to you and your services. I have bought like billions of dollars. I have gone bankrupt off of buying Milkbones. So yes, I would most sincerely be interested in a sponsorship. But Mr. Milkbone, the Milkbone TM trademark stuff. If you could please give me a good old-fashioned 60 million metric tons of product in return for all the shout-outs and doubtless amazing business profits I've been giving you. It would just be grand. I don't want any money. I don't want to bankrupt you, but I would take literally every single Milkbone you will have and will ever create in my stomach. That sounded like a weird way. But yeah, thanks. I wish I could draw like that because it's awesome. Oh, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. That is a very nice thing for you to say. And honestly, I haven't been drawing very good for a while, but one thing that I've learned is that it takes a healthy amount of criticism to get to where you are, right? Like, that's part of the reason that I've started a ton of my channel's videos was that I just wanted critique, and I was like, if I critique other people's stuff, other people will critique me, and that has really improved my art, because one of the things that people were talking about when I was first beginning was that I would not let literally anything overlap overlap eyes. Hair would be completely over eyes, the whole 9 yards, right? But the eyes would just be sitting there, phasing through hair as if they were etheric demons from the underworld. And that's something I have done my best to change, despite the fact that it's currently happening in this piece, and I want you to ignore that, because I didn't have time to erase the hair, or I did, but didn't bother to. And this is not happening. This conversation, you're imagining it. There's nothing there. No mistakes are on the screen. Bam, fantastic. And that's one of the things I've strived to make better. I'm drawing goat legs. Show me! I want to see a goat. Show me a goat. Goat. Alright, so what should we do next? Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of a body, just because I feel like a floating head would be a little weird. There we go. And that entire left side just undid because I'm an idiot. No comment, please. 10 out of 10 advice, Jerry. Thank you very much. Can we arrange something with our community sport and sport team? How does 100 boxers sound? Hope to be in touch soon. Milkbone, Sir Milkbone the Third. Oh, double agent, work for the Queen. Oh, that is a most marvelous thing, I must admit. Sir Milkbone. But I must contest that I will only be happy with my 1 billion metric tons. Well, I might be willing to be put down to maybe 1,000 metric tons. But that's my lowest offer. That's how far down I'll go, and I won't proceed any further. Thank you. Oh, I'll show you a goat. Hands Drury a mirror. I will take that. Goat is a good thing, or so I was told last stream, so I will take that. I am a cool person, I think. Well, I know I'm a cool person, but am I goat cool? You can't see this, but I'm messing up my hair and I look dope right now. It's grand, don't worry. Alright, that was delicious. And let's continue. Alright, I think this would be cool. And also, I'm gonna have the rat tail curling about in the background. If this rat character hath a rat tail, do they have a rat tail? Because if they do, I can add like a little curly thing going up the side, and I think that would be kind of dope. But if they don't, I won't add that. So, Monsieur, if you could tell me. Milkbone is fantastic. I won't offer anything else. If y'all don't like Milkbone, seriously, what would be wrong in the world here, my guys and gals, my broski pals? This is more of a reddish skin tone, so I'm trying my best to randomly grab it, because unfortunately, this is not connected to my... Oh, that looks close. I can go with that. This is not connected to my iPad at all, which is what I'm actually drawing on, so I just have to eyeball all of this. And I have a feeling that I'm getting this pretty far off, but I am trying my best. No bully, please. Sadness Everdeen, I try. And then I pull this. Quacham. And that looks good. He does, in fact, have a rat tail. Then I shall be adding that. I shall. Do they taste like milk? No. Hot AF. I don't know how to say the rest of your name, so I apologize for having to resort to calling you that. They taste better than milk. They taste better than bones. Milk bones are the perfect treat for humans, I think. Don't trust me on this. Don't eat milk bones, folks. I'm gonna make that very clear. And dogs alike. They might, or might not, which I prefer to go with, cause many health issues. But I can't confirm that, so I'm gonna go with they don't. And you should probably, go to a doctor. But I have eaten enough milk bones and I haven't died yet, so I will count that as a major plus side. But they taste like pure heaven on slices of rye bread. They are amazing and delicious and scrumptious. And Runa Animations, I see you. How dare you be late, but at least you arrived at the most important of times. They're like a gift from God and heaven himself. And all I have to say is, if you are an animal in any sort of capacity and don't mind maybe dying in the near to, rapid future via eating beef-flavored bones and sticks and stuff, then it's grand. You have another question? All right, shoot. Anything to get me away from possible legal implications of telling people to eat milk bones. Don't eat milk bones, to be fair. You're eating breakfast. Is it a breakfast of milk bones? I'm gonna go with yes. Because that's what I feel like. She called me a hot AF. I don't know what else to call your name. How do I pronounce it? It's got like 17 X's and a comma. If you tell me how to pronounce your name, I'll call you that. I'll call you that. But I seriously don't know what else to call people. If you don't mind telling me how to pronounce your name, that'd be grand. Let me go off. I'm eating. Hi, eating. I'm... Drumroll, please. Your dad. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, you just got roasted. And we'll make it, I swear. You just got roasted so bad, I popped into a rap battle. But it was a really, really bad one, and I wasn't rapping. Nor was it a battle, because it was by myself. No. Milk bony. Non-milketh. No, okay. Don't mix, what I was trying to say there was don't mix milk bones with the disgusting phenomena that can only be known as ketchup and rice. Don't do that. That is a hate crime. Which, not a hate crime. Yeah, but I hated it. Yeah, that's the only thing I've got. It's fun. Jokes. Laugh. In Mother Russia, you laugh at joke. God, I'm funny. It's pronounced Xenoblade. Thank you, Turdigus Flirticus. That is a nice thing. All right. Xenoblade. Thank you, Xenoblade, my friend. Oh, you're both very helpful. That is very lopsided. And now it's not. My genius... Accepted. I made it even more lopsided on this side. My genius knows no bounds. Lopside? Fixed. Kind of. There we go. I'm just making it longer at this point. Alright, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna yoinkus. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Yoinkus. God, I'm good. Look at that. Look at that actual goodness gracious stuff there. Oh, it's so good. Okay, cheesy rice is good, but I'm gonna have to take points off because when I was in basketball, and this is true story, I'm not even joking about this, dudes. You weren't allowed to curse on the field, right? So younger me had to come up with a ton of stuff to stay instead, and one of the things was cheese and rice, because it sounds like, if you said Jesus Christ, then you were correct. It sounds like Jesus Christ. So I went with that, and one day, one of the referees on the field heard me go, cheese and rice, right? And they kicked me out. I couldn't play for the rest of the game because I said cheese and rice. But here's the thing. The girl that I was yelling at was a total jerk. I've got tons of stories from when I was in basketball, so if you want to hear me throw shade at people from years ago, I totally will. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Alright? Alright, here's my shade for random people that I really disliked going against, like, years ago when I was in basketball. There was this one girl who would constantly elbow you, right? Now, here's the thing. We were a lot younger, so elbowing people, it was kind of, like, expected. You weren't supposed to do it, and it was against the rules. But if the occasional person elbowed you, then it was fine. But going and repeatedly doing it, or going up to somebody and in the same action, like sitting there and then repeatedly slamming your elbow into somebody's stomach despite the fact that the ball has not moved an inch off the court, right? that's not to be expected, and it gets really rude, right? And kind of hurtful. Not in a, ouch, that hurts kind of way, but in kind of a, man, do you see me as just something to toss around kind of way, right? And this girl just kept on elbowing me. And eventually, she was just really, really short, too. Eventually, I'm on the opposite end of the field, right? I'm defending this time, and I'm fairly tall, so I go up, and I'm standing near the basket, and she comes forward for a layup. And I stand there, right? Feet on the ground, stay still, not moving. I am a rock. I am immovable. And this short little girl runs up. She's attempting to blow past me, right? She slammed into me. I didn't move at all, but she into my face, or into my chest, rather, and then she bounced backwards. It was hilarious. Also, I felt really bad because I think she thought I did it, like, intentionally or something. Like, I got in her way, but I did, but that was because I was a guard, and I didn't move at all, so I was doing the block correctly. I help her up, and she slapped my hand away, and that's when I knew I was not going to help people up anymore if they were on her team, despite the fact I'm a nice person. So that's my mean thing. That was the meanest thing I've ever did, and it was not help up an enemy team. I say enemy, but, you know, the opposite team after a person repeatedly elbowed me. And then after I accidentally slammed him down, I will admit, it could have been my fault. I could have let them get that layup. They were a jerk, and you know what? I might excuse many things, but being a general mean person, I shall never excuse. But that's my story. It's grand. Hello, Poggers. How are you doing? I'm not funny. I feel that. Me too. You came to the right stream with that name. And then I'm gonna come over here. I used to be on a basketball team. Oh, no way. Me too. How'd you know that I was on basketball? I mean, why'd basketball come up? Man, it's almost like y'all know a ton of stuff. I was on a basketball team too. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a drink of water and hope that I can reevaluate my thoughts. You sound like you're talking about a kindergartner. Well, when she was short enough, she probably could have been, but since it was a team for like 7th graders, I really hope not. Because otherwise it'll make my story sound less like, oh, I was just being a poor little defenseless me, and more like, I bullied a kindergartner and bragged about it on the internet. That's not the type of person I want to be remembered as. Alright, that's little bad boy in the corner. We're gonna draw the rat tail because I forgot about that. And we're gonna sloof. That's not a good rat tail. I got it. I had rats. This should be easy. Or my sister did, but I came in and bothered her like every other day because I loved them. Rats are actually really cool. And they're really cute. And I don't get... Oh, I do kind of get why, because they're really dirty. But I don't get why they're so looked down upon. Right? Like, they do a ton of stuff for us that we really don't even realize. Including take out other, like, maybe considered worse rodents. From a disease or standpoint. I'll be back in... Oh, I read that as I'll be back in 8 months, and I was about to be like, how long do you think I'm gonna be streaming for? I thought my streams were long, but if you think I'm gonna be streaming for 8 months... And though I realized, oh, you're going into year 8... I don't know what that means. Is this some European concept I'm too, Eagles via McDonald's to understand? You can't see it, but I'm really doing really bad flexing right now, and this is a terrible joke that I say way too often. It's a terrible joke, but I find it so funny. So I am going to grab another piece. This is what I was doing, right? Not exactly my best work, but it's not bad at all. So, I was talking about my fashion stuff earlier, and this is what I meant by that. It's a dress inspired by Coraline. Coraline's other mother, actually. So, yeah, that's what I've got, and I think it's kind of dope. I'm going to check OC sharing right after this. Oh! Miss Drury, go buy yourself a box of Milk Bones. Milk Bones official. Oh, you know I will. Give me a sec. Oh, Milk Bones. You know what? You gave me that, so I'm gonna be right back, folks. I'm gonna go grab something. I'm gonna go grab a dog treat. I'll be right back. I probably won't eat it because it's not Milk Bones, but I'll grab it just to be funny. Lol and memes, be back in a minute. Howdy. I forgot that this is the one with the microphone on, so I apologize if that was really awkward. I was gonna turn a light on. I meant to go to Be Back Soon, so not intermission, but at least I don't have to swap around more. I got it. It's not a milk bone, because we buy the cheap off-brand Members Mark stuff, but it's a dog treat. And I'm probably gonna give most of it to my dog, because this is straight up plastic. I swear. Look at this. Straight plastic. I don't see what my dogs are eating, but probably gonna give all of that to them. I got this for you though, Milkbone official. It's good. It's grand. Fantastic. Don't turn off my iPad. It's fantastic. It's amazing. And it's grand. I know I said grand and amazing like 15 times, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I understand it. Alright. Thank you, folks. I'm going back to live stream, but I do have dog treats. Oh, it's grand. I love it. Alright, we're going back to live stream now that I've got a dog treat. And if my dog's coming, I can give him something now. Alright. There we go. That's fun. I'm gonna put my headphones on now, and we can continue. But yeah, this is the dress I made for fashion. You know, the dress is nice and all that. Made it look a bit more slimming. But my favorite thing about this art, the chocolate beetles. Can we just take a minute and compliment my amazing and fantastic beetles right now? Can y'all just send me lots of compliments. Tell me how amazing they look. Tell me how they look scrumptious diddly-umptious and you would 100% eat this. I need this type of positivity in my life, right? I mean, this is good too. If you told me to repeat this, I probably couldn't, but... chocolate beetle. I want to eat it. I want to eat it so bad. Oh, I dropped something. Not my best work, but I'm gonna show you this too, because it's okay. The animation itself, not fantastic, but the art is not it's not awful. They are beautiful. Thank you! That is a very kind thing for you to say. That is a very kind thing for you to say. Let me go to Discord and pick the next thing for me to draw. Let's do this. Let's grab... Alright. Let's draw this little thing, shall we? If it'll load. Let me down... Okay. Friend.png. I've got two of them. Let me delete one of those. Friend.png. Allow us to draw this without the green screen, however. I want to draw Coraline so bad now. You should! It's a really fun movie. You should also watch Coraline after I'm done with this stream, of course. I'm funny. And now we're gonna go in with something like this. We're gonna go for a bit of a side angle because that's pretty easy. I know how to draw hair now. Ooh, Ooh, how do you draw hair? What are your tips and tricks? I would love to know. Also, can we talk about how bots are getting smarter, right? YouTube bots. I don't know if they just started this recently, but I've been seeing like more and more YouTube bots have legible comments. And at first I was like really confused. I was sitting there like, how did this obvious YouTube bot know how to reference about stuff that was in the video itself? And then I realized, oh my goodness gracious. They're going around and they're stealing other commenters' comments, right? Like popular ones. Semi-popular, I should say. Semi-popular comments. And then they are commenting the same thing. And it makes people think that they're more of a real person, and therefore more likely to click the sketchy links they have. Honestly, as much as I hate people who make bots, that was extremely clever. Especially after I realized, oh my goodness, that's what they're doing, isn't it? It just makes me realize, like, how far people are willing to go to get people's information, to get some easy cash. And I wonder how long it'll be until you really can't recognize the difference. Right now, we have at least the ability to tell the difference between a real person and a bot because they haven't got enough intelligence. But in the future, will we be able to know the difference, right? Will there be a difference between artificial intelligence and our own? I mean, I don't know. It's something to chew over, I suppose. Hello, Hollow. And hello, Tiny Finnick Fox. How are you going? How do you draw eyes? Well, this was a fairly bad one, but allow me to elaborate, alright? Grab a shape. I'm gonna go for my easy ones. Grab a shape, a little bit of an oval. You want it to be flatter on the bottom and whiter on the top, like this. Scale it down. Grab another color, or, continue with the same color. I don't know. And then you're wanting to do your eye shape. If you want something with more of a stern look, give it more harsh at the bottom and crisp lines all the way around. Then if you continue on with harsh lines like that. Or if you want something with more of a happy vibe, or a more girlish character, a character with eyelashes and stuff like that, what I do is start with a downward angle here, and an upwards angle for the top, downwards angle here, sharp cut, and then 2 little slits of eyelashes. Make sure they've got a little bit of distance between them, and make sure that you cut in or out of the eye just a tad. Then follow through like this. Feel free to go a little over your outlines, that's completely fine. And we've got something that looks more like this. A flouncy eye that gives you the impression that the person that you're looking at is really kind, and you don't know anything behind them, right? Another thing I did was cut in just a tad to give it that sparkle, but you don't have to do that either. And that's a fairly simple eye. It's not fantastic, right? There's a ton of other ways to do it, like the one I did for this. But, that's just a simple way that you can get an eye done. What should I draw? Draw Now's Your Chance to Be a Big Shot, because I saw I Am Not Funny say that in the chat, so that's what I gotta say. And also, closed eyes can be done like this. Alright, we come forward like that. Wait a sec. I drew closed eye on Sebastian, so I got this. Like that. Curve down. To bring down the house of God. Now's your chance to be a bit... I said that, and now that's the only song running through my head. So I might have just doomed myself and the stream, because the entire stream I'm going to be sitting there like, now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big, massive shot. And I want you to know, I am not funny. You did this. You did this to me. How darest thou? I'm going to put that down slightly. And yeah, I'm feeling very sad. Because that's the only thing that's going to be... My head is empty. Not spaghetti. My head empty mom spaghetti. I am just going to be big shot. Like how Dreary's drawing. Remember that eyes have 3 segments. They do indeed. That's not what I want for the eye. I want it to go... Like, how do I want it to go? That looks good. All right. Gives it a little bit of that winky feeling. Then a little curve there to give you a little bit of difference. And that looks good. I like those eyes. And I cannot see the eye behind this because this reference has closed eyes. So what I'm going to do, with a little bit of artistic interpretation, is I'm gonna just grab like this. And like that. Oh, there we go. I don't know the eye color, so if you could send that to me, that would be interesting, and that would be really good. Spaghetti big shot? Yes. I need some spaghetti big shot. It's the bestest shot, you know, mom spaghetti, stuff like that. I can tell what y'all are watching, right? I've got it. It's a little bit of a delay between me and y'all. So occasionally I'll say something and I have to wait forever to see the chat kind of react to it. And right now I'm watching y'all react to my stuff about spaghetti I said a few minutes ago. So, well, a few moments-ish ago. So that's fun. It's kind of cool. Sometimes it's kind of annoying when I have to wait to see, you know, because I can't continue until I see what y'all said. But I got really bad internet, so I think that's part of it. To bring down the house of God. Now's your chance. Alright, I'm dead inside. Forget this. Move on. Abandon me. It's fine. I'm a lost cause anyways. This song will be running through my head, and it'll be 50 years down the line, and I'll still be, now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big, massive shot. That is an awful tongue. That was supposed to be a tongue. How did I think that looked like a tongue? It's sharper than nails. Does that look better? That's even worse. Alright. Does that look better? Kinda, we're going with it. Alright, there we go. We're gonna add a little dip there so the teeth can make it. Alright. Guess what? I shall in fact guess. Please allow me to know. Oh yes, we will contact you in order to arrange this official, Dreary sponsorship. Oh, that's grand. I do so enjoy. That's fantastic. I will 100% scarf down an entire box of good old-fashioned milk bones. I'm glad to have a celebrity in my chat. It's awesome. Hello, Heck Pro. How are you doing on this fantastic day / night / evening / time? I can't get it out of you can't get it. Same. I know I repeated the same phrase twice, trying to correct my mistake, but failed twice. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't fail. No one fails. Life is just happy-dappiness all the time. I'm gonna make that a little darker. Alright, we go through here with this, I think. I love your drawing. Oh, thank you, Sunny B. That's a nice thing for you to say. I've got This Is Halloween stuck in my... Sleepy Rat. Now all I can think of is a mashup between Big Shot and This Is Halloween. I don't even know how that would sound, but honestly, I am all for it. Can we get Tim Burton on that, on the new Big Shots X This Is Halloween mashup? I know he's been dying to get that thing released, and I just think now would be the best time. Honestly, I think more mashups should be created, right? I get why creators don't do mashups all the time, but I think it would be kind of cool. We're gonna go with that. And then, like this. The hair's a little all over the place for this, so I might not be doing it the best amount of justice, but I am trying my best, my dang hardest. And we defeated the big bad evil guy with the power of friendship. I know the big bad evil guy might have been an immortal demon from hell, but you know how we solved this issue here on the Disney Channel? We solved it by making him realize that all he needed in the end was lots of friendship. And that's a good old-fashioned Disney Channel promise. Teal. Thank you kindly. I can do it teal. Teal is like the color I have now, right? Teal's like a blue-green. Blue-green. Gotcha. You think for an artist I'd know the differences between colors, but I don't. Very, very unintelligent for me. Then we've got the flame. Alright, let's get that. Yeah, all of my characters currently suffer from same face syndrome, but I'm trying to flatten that out slightly. Make them look a little bit more different. There's the little flame. Then we're gonna make this more of a burnt orange, that way it stands out. Actually, we're gonna make it more of a bright lime green, that way it stands out. I say one thing and then completely do the opposite, you know? That's my life. We've also got a cat, question mark, sitting over on their head, so we can see what we can do about that. Like such. Hair back. That was a terrible one. Wow, fantastic. That's grand. That's delicious right there. Good old-fashioned energy drinks late at night. Nothing better. All right. I've been streaming for an hour. I'm feeling pretty good. I think it was quiet for like forever, but we're gonna ignore that, right? Not Disney Channel, it's My Little Pony. They're like the same thing though, let's be honest. Disney Channel, it's probably being controlled by some pony. Have y'all seen like the first generation My Little Ponies? Those things are terrifying. You know, I'm looking that up. I do not have to be the only person that suffers through this. First generation, give me a sec. No, Charlie, you're fine. Stop giving me pop-ups about how you're sad. First generation My Little Pony. My Little Pony. First generation MLP. Look at this. Look at how absolutely ugly. That's Spike. You see this? You see this? That's awful. That's a Spike right there. They are so ugly. You can't... Okay, that's not it. But this is a My Little Pony doll. Can you see this thing coming at you in the middle of the night trying to rip you apart? Seriously. They're terrifying. Oh my goodness gracious. And this is slightly better, right? But that's because they're cartoons. But look at this. It's like, is that a horse? Or is that an alien from outer space wanting to steal me and my child? I don't even understand. I mean, I'm sure it was fantastic for the time, but look at how thick their necks are. These are some beefy gym bros. There's nothing else you can possibly see from this other than beefy gym bro who goes to the, who goes and lifts weights every single hour of every single day. They're genuinely terrifying. And then you see where we're at now, and it's this. Back in the day, new. Back in the day, oh, new again. I'm not sure which is more terrifying in all honesty. You know, the average toys we're at now, or original Applejack. But that's just me. And I'm just gonna name it there. I'm just gonna leave it there, right? But they do scare me. And if I have to live through that, all of you do as well, alright? That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna suffer by myself. I gotta stop talking about stuff that scares me. Get out of here, Finder. I don't care. It's grand. She never skipped neck day. Exactly. I don't know if there's any exercises that make your neck bigger, but that pony definitely did those exercises. But yeah, I'm not the only one suffering through that now. Y'all have to live with that information. Also, don't ask how I knew about those stuff to begin with. You don't need to know. Alright? No things questions. Oh, okay. I just remembered this. Check out, like, I think it was either first or second generation, there was this point-and-click video game. Those voice actors were not being paid enough. They were giving it their all, and they were trying. I'll put it like that. They were trying real hard. But it was still terrifying. I don't know what else I can say about those performances. Other than they scare me, and I still sleep at night thinking, oh my goodness gracious, what if OG, the princess, not the princess, the, equestrian girl from that first generation cartoon is gonna come out of nowhere and, you know, absolutely tear me apart. But it's fine. Oh no! That would be terrifying. Torn up. Okay, those ponies are scary enough how they are. How scary would they be torn apart, looking like a mangled Chucky doll? I know. I was holding on to this partially destroyed doll for like forever, so I understand how scary torn apart toys can be. Honestly terrifying. Twilight Sparkle? More like Twinkle Sprinkle. I feel that. Yeah. Which JoJo is your favorite? I don't mean to sound like an idiot because I have never ever watched any episode of JoJo. But correct me if I'm wrong, there is only one JoJo, right? Joseph Joestar? I might be a huge idiot here, but I thought it was named after the main character, Joseph Joestar. But yeah, might be wrong. Please allow me. Please tell me if I'm wrong, and I've just been spewing misinformation around the internet. Which is actually, little known fact, what the internet was originally made for was this mass spy communications in order to spread misinformation. Is it GIF or GIF? It's actually GIF, alright? I don't know what madman goes out and says, honey, would you mind sending me that funny GIF you found earlier? I would sure love to see that funny GIF, you know? I'd love GIF. No, it's GIF. Everybody knows it's GIF. You say it like GIF. It's fine. What? Have I seen the cartoon Ren and Stimpy? No, I have not. It sounds scary. I'm not gonna lie. But, is it... Okay, what type of cartoon? Early form of cartoon, or one of the early ones? Or one of the new ones, rather? Because I might check out some of them, you know? How dare you be late to the stream, Blue Moon? I shall never forgive you. I feel like my soul is being ripped apart. I don't know what your profile picture is, though, but it's kind of cute. I like it. I like the blue. No, it's GIF. It is 100% GIF. I mean, it's not GIF, it's GIF. I said the wrong thing. Don't at me, alright? It's GIF. Unholy demons from hell. Y'all probably like ketchup and rice. I'm holding it against you. What about Turticus Blurticus? Don't make me put you in the timeout chair. Now it's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big. Ah! Massive shot. I know literally nothing else about that entire video game and song and stuff. But all I know is that song, it scratches an itch behind my brain. Yes! It's Jif! Oh, thank you, Lotus. You are on my side. It is Jif. The creator said so. That's thank you. You are on my side. I never doubted it for a moment. Fantastic. Round of applause. You, Lotus Leaf, you truly helped me in my darkest of moments. When I thought the light wasn't there, you came out and got me with some facts and logic about what the creator said. And you know what? The creator cannot be wrong. Also, speaking of creators, I've got a joke, and I want y'all to laugh at it. And I mean seriously laugh. Like hardcore sitcom, this is a Friends episode, and they've got jokes that might or might not be funny. I want to cater to both sides of the community, the ones that love it and the ones that hate it. But they want to fill the void with some good old-fashioned laugh tracks. I want y'all to be said laugh track, alright? Alright? Ready? This is the joke. Prepare to laugh. Prepare to, like, type out so many laughters that, you know, my chat can't even keep up. Ready? The bartender says, time travelers aren't allowed here. A time traveler walks into a bar. Prepare to laugh. All right, that's your cue. Laugh, boyos. Spam that chat with some laughter. I am more than ready to take it on because I'm absolutely hilarious. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that joke. Oh, it was fantastic. I can hear the laughter already. I can't see it, but I can hear it coming at me like a tidal wave in the middle of hurricane season. No, you can't deny that. You can't say, oh, thank you. All of you coming and supporting me. Oh, thank you. I am funny. You're gonna make me very happy for once in my life. Oh, thank you, Tiny Fennec Fox. You're really carrying this. Ooh, Sunny B and Spooky Sally might actually be. Look at all those laughter. That is more laughter than I can personally handle. Look at that. All right. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Real team players, I say. I'm gonna have to grab a skin tone. Are they in the Squid Game uniform? No, they're just in green hoodie. I don't know why. Oh, Mystic is spooky, carrying it now. All right, thank you. That's dope. Grand. All right. Thank you, folks. I've been holding on to that one for a long time, so I'm glad that y'all really enjoyed it and I totally didn't threaten you into laughing. You know, it's grand. I love this totally fine relationship we have, right? I totally don't threaten you in order to make sure that you laugh at my jokes. You know, it's grand, right? We're so happy here. You totally aren't forced. That's why people always apologize when they come to the stream late. That's why. This is why. I've come. Dreary lore. The lore is complete. The reason that all of you are here and apologize when you're late, it's not because you actually want to be here. I mean, I'm very cringe. Why would you want to? It's because I threaten y'all into laughing, and you're like, she's so crazy. She could, you know, possibly. I don't know what I could do. Eat a dog treat if I'm not paying attention. What's your favorite song? Ride of the Valkyries. 100, okay, 100%. That sounds good, right? If you don't know it, listen to it, right? It's orchestra, and it's fantastic, and it's glorious, and I love it. And honestly, you should too. It's a grand song. It gives you just that feeling of triumph. It's so good. Do I still have to laugh? No, don't worry. I see. You're good. But it's just so good, right? You don't even understand. It just makes you feel pumped, and it's in a ton of movies, I have to say. So if you're ever in a movie, or in a movie theater, and dun 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 comes on, you know that what's about to happen will be fire. Because Ride of the Valkyries is in the background. And that stuff that isn't just handed out to nobody. It's awesome. You like that song? Thank you. Thank you. I agree. I've got people in my film class. They're in my film class. They're really dope and they're really nice, actually. But I'm a rag on them for a few minutes. They don't like the song. It's a grand old song. Also, if you like Ride of the Valkyries, might I suggest Mars. That's a good song. It's about 8 minutes long, so it's pretty long, but it's really dope. And it inspired... Howdy, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Mars inspired the songs for Star Wars, did it not?
You mean, Holst the Planet?
Yes, Holst the Planet's Mars.
Yes, I believe it did.
Yes, then I'm correctamundo when I say this. Mars, listen to it if you like Ride of the Valkyries, fantastic song. And it inspired the music for Star Wars, so check that out. So, basically, Mars the planet is housing Darth Vader. Confirmed?
Most definitely.
Thank you.
Oh, and see Dune.
Oh, yes, see Dune. That's also something. Are we going to see the new Dune movie?
I just took your mother.
Ah! Jerk. Was it good?
Excellent. You need to read the book before you see the movie.
Okay, the fact that my dad liked a movie adaptation of a book tells you how good that movie was. So, folks, what are you doing sitting here and watching me? Go watch Dune. You heard the person. I don't know if you actually heard him, but yeah, that's Popcorn Lord. He didn't actually give me popcorn. So I think he's failing on his duty of Popcorn Lord. But, yeah, go check out Dune. My dad is usually a very big stickler when it comes to movies, and movies based off of books that he really, really likes, right? And the fact that he came home after just watching it and really liked it tells me all I need to know about the movie. Is that was a fantastic movie that probably was really epic. So, check that out. If you're interested in sci-fi movies, of course. I'm also really sad, because I was wanting to watch that movie. But, you know, it's fine. I'll just, watch it by myself. I've also been trying to convince my family to watch Squid Games, right? Because I want to watch it, but I can't start the series without everybody else. Unless, you know, I want to be sitting there and have to watch it a ton of times over and over again, but that's not like my style. So, I'm trying to get them to watch it, but they just don't want to, and I'm so sad. Because I know what happens, right? I've gotten a ton of spoilers, but it's so good. In Dreary Server. Ooh. What? What in my server? What is happening in my server? I just saw server, and I don't know what else. Mentions. What's in my mentions? I got multimedia. What's in my multimedia? Good news. We saw... Oh. Why? I don't like... No. The old English word GIF is not pronounced a GIF. I refuse. It's not YIF. You're crazy. Insane, Turd Blurt. I refuse to believe it. I just don't want to. It's not YIF. No. No. I denounce your reality and substitute my own, right? Sadly, my friend can't talk in this chat, so I'll talk for her. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of your friend, and Shadow the Fox looks really dope, so I have to say that too. I'm gonna pick a more of a dull color, so that way I can get this going grand. Also, tell her to snipe if she wants to. See more of my awesome artwork, because I'm grand and fantastic, and also very poggers, so yeah. But yeah, I ignore that, Turd Blurt. It's not. I refuse. Whips and doodles? Oh. What are you drawing? I am terrified, Turd Blurt. I'm trying to go through some of my, apps, and I came across those two gems. Both of which, might I say, were sent to me by Turticus Blurticus on my Discord channel, which you should totally check out. It's very poggers. But I am terrified of what you're doing, and you know what? I'm grand. I love that, actually. You know what? I love that. I'm gonna take back my statement that I was terrified. I actually love this. Why are y'all trying to scare me? Underwater sleep fish and Turd Blurt, why y'all trying to spook me? I ain't spooked by nothing. You know, you might be trying to spook me for that good old-fashioned challenge, but you won't be able to. Wanna know why? Because I am the most brave man known to man. I mean, that I'm the most brave person known to... I'm gonna stop because I just sound more and more lame the more I try to correct myself, but it's fine. 'Tis for the content. Oh, of course, the content. A glorious weapon we yield. It's grand, though. Look at the little beans. Wah! Whatcha? Back from the past, Samurai Jack. Whack. What the heck happened while I was gone? Lots of stuff. You don't need to know. It's fine. We're only minorly... We're only down a few people, right? Only sacrificed a couple thousand. It's grand. Nothing you need concern yourself with. Also, I don't know what you returned to, so I don't know exactly in which you are referring. I cover this like so. Like so. Go back for the whites of the eyes. Quacham! And there we go. That looks pretty good. Can't deny. We're actually going to fix the flame just a tad and give it a yellow inside. I think that should be pretty dope. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. I like it. So we're going to move on. We've drawn the rat and the furry creature. Was that teal? I feel like I got the eyes wrong. Give me a second. Teal eyes. This is teal. Alright, and then we come through and we simply sketch in with... Yeah, I'm gonna fix those eyes because I feel like I messed up the color a ton. There we go. Does that look better? That looks better! That looks like teal. We're going with that. Let's go to... and find another photograph. So if you want me to draw yours next, please tell me so. And also, if you have sent something via YouTube, let me know, because I will check that out, but I don't want to interrupt. So if you could let me know, that'd be grand. And I'm also going to fix something about this. I don't like how the glasses are not shiny, so I'm fixing that. I'm also going to add a shine in the eyes, also because I feel like it. And I'm gonna add a few things. It's fine. None of y'all noticed this. This happened before. Quacha. Oh, it's grand. Suddenly improved. Oh, I love the highlights. Alright. Alright, so we're going to check out some of the DMs I have been getting now. Ooh. Okay, let's check this dude out, shall we? I'm gonna grab a sip of water, too. Oh, thank you. Ruse. A very important message, I must say. Very, very important. That I would not share with the class. Alright, so shall we... Mine is on YouTube. Alright, I can grab yours right after this. Alright, fish or alien? I'm gonna go alien. I'm gonna go alien for this. Let's grab this bad boy and bring it out to center. This is what we're gonna be drawing. Good old-fashioned alien broski. I'm gonna be grabbing from YouTube next, so if you have got something on YouTube, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Honestly, I think a whole lot of people don't really know how whack some of the stuff that they have for catching like criminals and stuff is nowadays, because that stuff is really cool. Kind of fascinating, I gotta say. Like, give me a sec, let me think of something cool. You know the whole idea of, oh, just bury a body underneath an animal. That way they will think that the police dog simply caught wind of the dead animal, and they won't continue looking there. That's actually wrong, because cadaver dogs are specifically trained to get the scents that come off of dead bodies and stuff. So if you're a murderer and you were planning on doing that, and you got the body right in front of you right now, and you're thinking about what to do, don't follow that old Tumblr trick. It wouldn't work. So, yeah, I just possibly saved a murderer. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, there wouldn't be a murderer, because I'm like, what there? I mean, you never know. I'm back with Milk Bones. You're back with Milk Bones! Oh, I've never heard of that product before. Oh, do please, tell me more. How can I draw this face? Alright. We're just gonna go like that. We're gonna have a blast from the past. You know what? We're gonna go like this. I used to draw like this, so this is why I say it's blast from the past. Because I used to straight up do this for all of my artwork. It's kind of changed, but not really, right? I still draw this this way for chibis and stuff. But we're doing the best. We're doing the best we can. There we go. Thank you, Downer. That is a really nice thing for you to say. I had trouble getting through that, which is kind of what the was for. Because I started reading that paragraph and then halfway through realized I was illiterate. But I do thank you for that vote of encouragement. There we go. A little nose here. There we go. That's cute. Actually, no, it's not. I'm taking it off. There we go. That's cuter. We're keeping it like this. A little triangle. It's cool. It's grand. It's grandiose. Like this. I actually really like your idea for the eyeliner for this. I have to admit. That seems really cute. Just squat, chwa, 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 chwa. But I'm gonna keep it with my OG style. That way it fits a bit more with what I've got on screen. But I do like what you're going with. Actually, we're gonna... Ooh, even better idea. Even better idea, folks. Yes. Alright, that looks dope. I love it so much. I can't even. Thanks for the great stream. Oh, thank you, Sticky Art. That is a nice thing for you to say. I hope you have a fantastic dinner, my guy. What are you having for dinner, if you don't mind me asking? What's the tag again? I got you, Icy. What you have to title your YouTube video, if you want me to draw it, is hashtag DrearyOC. Capitalization is completely fine, but no spaces. Full one word. Let's go like this. Let's give her more of a surprised expression. That way I can capitalize on a bit of the loose space I've got. Alright, like this, and back. Alright, there we go. That looks really, really cute. I'm liking it so far. And I do not draw furries often, so actually I get like all of my furry practice on streams, which is good for when I'm making stuff like angels, which have feathery wings, so I can take the information I have learned from the furries, and I can translate it into some of my, feathered friends. Oh, so I said furries really violently. I was just like, furries! I don't know why that came out like a general getting mad at his men, right? But that was not intentional. Oh, goodness gracious me. You're welcome, Icy. I'm glad I could help. Oh, you draw gotcha OCs. That's really cool. I draw some gotcha OCs. Not many. I think this one was a gotcha OC. Why did no one tell me I hadn't finished drawing the last one? I feel like an idiot. I looked over and went, wait a second. That mouth is not done. How did I not realize that the mouth wasn't drawn in? I feel like a big dumb dummy. I feel like I need to have that card thrown on the table. I didn't skip the mouth. I just didn't realize it wasn't done yet. My goodness. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna see if I can find something that just skips out on the black. That kind of works, but not what I'm going for. Oh. That kind of works. This works too, but still not what I'm going for. Ooh! Vivid light. And I didn't skip the mouth. Quacham. I'm a cheat. I'm a fraud. Oh, I'm so sneaky. No one saw it coming that I was actually a cheat. Ha 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 ha. That was my evil laugh. Ignore how strained and condescending it sounded. It was, in fact, condescending, but against myself. That also really hurt my throat. Can I draw your IRL OC next? Did I not draw? Oh, I drew your friend's OC. I apologize about that. I'm going to be going to YouTube next, but after that one, I can possibly check that out. Hello, Boombox. How are you doing today? Also, what color are you going to be dyeing your hair? Are you going for a green, a pink, a purple, just straight platinum blonde? What are we talking about here? I am not on sketching. There we go. I also don't know if I'm about to fail like a project we're doing in digital arts and animation. Because right now we're learning how to use the Wacom pen, and I have to say right now, not a fan. I feel like it's not fantastic, but I also really didn't like this pen when I was getting used to it, so I hope it's just like a learning curve type thing. Right? But we're doing a project right now that's take your photo and, draw over it. I really hate the pose I used for mine. So I was like, I hear you, teacher. I'm gonna do the exact opposite, however. I'm gonna trace it kinda to get the pose, and now I'm just gonna go off and do whatever I want. So I'm doing that now, and I'm kinda like, yeah, I could fail, but at least I won't look awful. So that's what I'm currently going for now. Teacher, if you're watching this, I would never disobey you, and please, for the love of God, let me pass. The floofy part. Gonna be red. Ooh, you're going for a nice red. That's really cool. I like that. That's grand, actually. It looks like she's getting electrocuted. I do like the eyes. She seems shocked. God, I'm hilarious. Feel free to have some encore laughs there if you don't mind. Absolutely chucking that laughter up in the air like you just don't care. We're gonna... Actually, I've got this. I don't got it. Alright, there we go. I've got it even better now in the bag. Neck scruff. Quacham. That's literally all I wanted to do, so I'm gonna erase the stuff that goes under it. Neck scruff. And then I go down here, and it's gone. You can never tell that I was a novice at anything. I was born perfect. Except, all the imperfections that had happened in this stream alone. Alright, so we're gonna ignore this. And that's actually all the stuff that goes over. So we did pretty good. We just squish this down. Go for clipping mask, make it black. And then we start to add a little bit of color, which should be fairly simple. We grab a nice little golden brown. For this, we're gonna go a bit more red brown. A bit more orange, I was wrong. There we go, that looks nice. I think. Yeah, that looks nice. Then we just go through, like so, and fill in. This needs to cover the entire thing. No gaps left behind, except literally all the gaps I'm leaving. Let me go back and fill those bad boys in. We don't want you. We don't want you here. Leave. Then we're gonna go through, fix all this. I randomly put a mark in the middle because I am small brain. And then wrap around that. Get everything. Nothing left behind. All color. Nobody. You're all mine. I capture your land. Quacham. That looks good. We're gonna go in now with some... it's an off yellow for the eyes, which I like. I like putting characters' emotions behind the colors in their eyes and stuff, right? So my evil characters, like War and Plague and them, Well, less Plague, because he's got yellow eyes. But they've all got emotions stored behind their eyes via color theory. For Red, you think confidence and like bloodlust and stuff like that. Her antennas, thank you. Allow me to get that on. I didn't forget. I was simply making sure that y'all knew that the antennas were there. Yes, that is my story, and I am sticking to it. Quacham. Perfect. We're gonna stick that bad boy on. As I was saying, before absolutely nothing happened and I forgot nothing, there's a lot of characterization, and for me, he's supposed to be more brutish, more bloodlusty, especially off first glance. So I made his a red and surrounded by red. Doc is kind, so for most of her story, it's blue until a certain point in which it becomes yellow. Then characters like... I actually haven't got a color scheme for Skull Crusher yet, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna change it to. Yeah, I didn't forget. Come on, spooky. like I would forget that. Hello, Ran YT. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Because I know I sure am, and that is what we are all here for. A good time and good vibes. Then we're gonna put green in the yellow, kind of greenish yellow, so something there, that seems good. I push this there, in between the little cracks of her ears, and on the little ball of the antennas, which I'm going to erase a little bit of. There we go. And perfect! Any other greens I can see? No other greens, but her eyes are red. She's a bit her nose is a bit lopsided. We're gonna... See this? See what we do? Quacha, quacha. We go like that. Boom. Fixed. Perfect. Alright, it looks good. I'm Dap in 2021. I get that. You know? Life, it just needs a little bit of... Just a little dab of sunshine, you know? You dab on the haters, except... Oof. We're gonna fill in this with a little white. There we go. We're gonna fill the eyes in as red. There we go. We don't need a pink, we need a red. There we go. Quacham, that looks nice. That's what we're talking about. Dang, there it goes. She looks shocked. We squoosh that down. Give her that poor little shocked expression. Like such. And there we go. That looks nice. Perfection. There we go. That looks nice. Alright, I like it. That started off sarcastic, but it ended genuine. We're gonna warp it like this, though. There we go. And swoosh. And turn. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. And let's grab a chug of Bang Energy. And look up hashtag DrearyYC. Alright. Let's grab this. And we've got, 36 minutes ago, this is at the very top, hashtag DrearyOC. Let's grab this. And this is from Tiny Fennec Fox. Okay, I see you. Pog. Alright, and let's draw this, shall we? Let's grab this, and this is what we are going to be drawing here, folks. We've got, if I can pull it up, it'll load. There we go. We've got this. I honestly think this looks pretty good. And let's see what we can do, shall we? So let's get started. Like so. We're actually gonna squish these down in the corners, that way I can have a little bit more space to draw. And get started. So, we have got a more round head than usual, so we're going to try and go in a little bit more roundy. Also, let's try a side view, you know? We've been fairly simple today. Let's risk it a little bit. Let's try sidey viewy. Actually, you know, but I'm committing. Let's go side view. Let's do this. It'll be awesome. All right, so we're going like that. We cut out like this. Little triangle here. Little triangle there for the nose. Triangle there for the mouth. Triangle there and triangle there. And we've got, ooh, that chin does not look good. Give me a sec. And triangle there. There we go. That looks nice. I've got it. Down to a science, my friends. Except not a science at all. I am not a good scientist. I would kill literally everyone if I was a scientist. I would be all, I have unlimited power! And then, you know, everyone would die via explosions and stuff. AFK dog bones. Ooh, milk bones! Don't even. Milk bones are great. Then let's grab... Actually, I really don't like it. I don't do a ton of side views often because I'm not good at making side views. So we'll see how I make this eye. No, we're leaving. We're not doing this. I complimented myself and we're gone. All right. And with that gone, have a fantastic night, Boombox. And I hope you have a I don't know what just happened. I think I said the same sentence like 3 times in a row and didn't even realize it. I apologize. But that's fine. We're gonna come through with a side pose again because they are very easy. Like seriously, I can't explain how easy they are. You have to try it like a 3/4 pose for yourself to feel just the absolute pleasure that this bad boy gives you. It's like drawing, but like on infinite easy mode. Because everything just makes sense. I can't explain. It's like drawing hands, but if hands had no fingers and were cool and easy to draw. So it's nothing like drawing hands. That's my advice. It's my advice. So let's grab a bit of a color like that. And then we've got an earpiece, so we can't forget about that. Let's zoom in a bit on the face so we can see stuff a bit better. Circle here, circle there, and carve out a little microphone to about here so we can follow that to the ear and nose. Oh yeah, it's really cool that you're being active, Ran. I can't complain. Rick is trying to kill you? Rick from the Rick Rolls or Rick from Rick and Morty? This will change how severe I react to this. Because honestly, Rick from Rick and Morty might or might not, deserve to die. But, as a joke. But Rick from the Rick Rolls, he deserves everything. Rick Astley needs the world. And he's just fantastic. And I cannot complain about anything else. I'm going to go back to my channel. Hopefully it's still running. Hopefully it isn't lagging out. Alright, I've still got it running on my end, so yeah. Okay, bye. Bye, Rand TV. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Let's grab something like this. Rickrolled. Oof, 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 oof. Oh, I did not see that. Hey, Drury, how you doing? Honestly, not bad. I can't complain. We're doing some pretty good art here today. And, I'm having a fun time. Pog. I agree. Hey, your drawing's finished. That's awesome. We're gonna flip back like that. No, we're not. I lied to y'all. How dare I? We're actually gonna draw the glasses first because that makes sense. And so I can... Oh, glasses first was a bad idea. All right. We're gonna have to draw eyes. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. We're gonna draw flat tops with round bottoms. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Except I completely failed. Alright. Eyes, you've been easy forming this string. Don't mess up at the very end now. Come on, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I'm very bad at this. Ooh, God, this is not turning out well. Alright. Is that good? Kind of. No, it's not. Alright, I'm very sad. Am I a failure for doing pixel? No, you're not a failure for doing pixel art. Let no one tell you that. Pixel art is just as much as art as, like, literally any other type. If you told me... Okay, give me a sec. I'm very mad at whoever told you pixel art wasn't a real art form. I can zoom in as much as I want, but I could never do pixel art. Right? Like, this... I cannot turn a single pixel into an image. But you can. This is my attempt at... That was kind of an attempt at a smiley face. That ain't looking good. Right? This does not mean, however, that I am any more of an artist compared to you. You're grand. Let no one tell you any differently. Alright, sorry for getting, like, a little snazzy there, but, I can't do when people say stuff like that. The only thing that isn't art is when it harms people, right? And even, I don't understand a whole lot of modern art, right? But I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, it's not real art because it doesn't follow these simple steps. No, that's stupid. You shouldn't be able to categorize what's art. Then we're going to push through like that. Like so. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to draw the glasses on top. Does anyone like drawing... gore and pastel gore. Oh, gore is fun. I've got more gory... I haven't... Okay. I'm gonna take some serious art lessons, right? Because I've got a whole lot of ideas and storylines that involve a ton of gore, but my art style really it isn't there yet. And I'm really bad at poses, so I've got a long way to go. But, I do want to have some really heavy gore stuff when I finally get into making my comics and stuff, so my characters can be given justice. Pretend you're cooler than you actually are. Be funny. Be you. Oh, I always pretend I have confidence, so that last one, that's grand. Oh yeah, faking confidence is usually better than confidence itself, because confidence runs out, but if you never had any to begin with, then you haven't got anything to lose, and therefore, you just have to act the whole way. That's what I say. Don't take that. That's very bad advice on my part, but do take Turp Blurt's advice. Turp Blurt got good advice. Alright, we're gonna draw it like that. And like that. There we go. We're doing the same mouth twice. Yes, because this mouth is relatively easy. And it looks relatively good, especially when I actually color it. There we go. We put it under the microphone. Or push the microphone up. Pachow! I can help you. Ooh, I would love some help. Because my animations are really, really static. I like shock value gore about as much as I like horror gore. I feel like they're both in the same category, right? They're kind of like half and half, you know? Like, if I get too much just shock value gore, it becomes, okay, that's kind of boring. But, you know, it's fine. But then you get into places where you're just like, oh, but that's not scary at all. Some horror gore I feel like is worse than the shock value gore. Here's a real question, though. Would you rather have high-quality, horror gore, but low-quality shock value, or vice versa? There's the major question. Top 10 questions scientists still can't answer! Sorry, I had to. I ultimately had to. There's no other way I was getting around that situation without telling that joke. Alright, I know I tell it every single stream, but I promise I'm original. I promise there's a single brain cell rattling around in my head in order to give you this really heavy, energy drink-induced comedy. I promise. I'm working on overdrive here. Speaking of energy drink. Delicious. I've gotten to the point where I do not care what people think of me. Yeah, I feel that. It's kind of that like that for me too, except, a little bit more severe on the fact that, I do care, right? It's not that I don't care, it's that I take a little bit less offense to stuff, right? I'm sure if someone said the right thing, I'd be relatively angry. But well, not recently, but overall, I've gotten my fair share of death threats, and I'm a little bit desensitized to weird stuff being said on the internet. Because I know for a fact, 9 times out of 10, these people would not say anything if it was real life. Especially not the whack stuff they say, right? But that's fine. Especially since I haven't gotten any recently, it's more or less cool. There we go. We have a little bit of a longer one at the end, and then we're going to follow down these bangs to a cool motion-savvy one to the sides. Like so. There we go. This is coming together really nicely. Then we just delete this and start erasing some of the stuff in the center, and we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned piece. Let's start erasing stuff that wouldn't be there. Alright, there. This. Stuff in the hair. Let's go for the eyebrows and the nose section that's trapped under the hair. Alright, cheekbones, of course, disappear! Oh, I love body horror. Body horror is grand. Oh, and what is your question, might I ask? I especially love it, end of the story, body horror stuff, right? A character's right there at the exit. They've got what they want in their hands, right? And then you realize something just wasn't right the whole time. Or, little things, right? When a first episode, the show will mention something, right? Small, idiotic, you've got a leaky faucet in the left downstairs bathroom, and somehow they will make that into a major thing, right? The main character died because she slipped on the leaky tablet or something. And it just comes out of nowhere, and you're realizing, oh my god, they have been going at this since day one. Anybody good at voice acting? Well, I don't mean to brag, but if you need a really, really corny, either high school pop or really corny, southern accent, I am your girl, your gal, I got you. Alright, you want to listen? You want to hear my amazing voice acting skills? I got you. Alright, allow me to test my theory. I got this, alright? I just need to take a sip of water and give y'all my best Western accent. Well, dear me, color me blind and stick me in a pig pile. I don't know what's happening, but I am having a grand old time. And yes, that was completely stolen. I apologize. That was awful. But ready for my popular girl turns amazing, awful voice acting, right? Ready for spoiled brat voice acting? I got you. This is my average voice. I've actually been using a voice changer this whole time to make myself sound normal. But this is what I actually sound like. Don't I sound just amazing? I mean, I couldn't explain it. My amazing voice acting skills knows no bounds. We're gonna pull around here. But yeah, that's my only thing of voice acting. Try your best and then don't succeed. I know the whole line is, when you try your best, but you don't succeed, but I shall never succeed. So, it's half and half. We're gonna go with that. That looks like a good skin tone. Yeah, that looks close. Alright, we're going with it. Alright, so we're gonna pull in here. There we go. Around, like so. Pull it in. Alright, and then we need the black and white for her little hair tie ribbon thing. I don't know what it's called, so I'm going with hair tie ribbon thing. That sounds great. Get it, Drury! Thank you, Turticus Blurticus. You know I did. Oh, I slayed that interview. I'm gonna say it's an interview. I'll be put down as professional voice actress on my resume. You know, it's sitting right there. It's gonna be dope. What can I say? I'm amazing. I know. Hold your applause. It's grand. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're putting that down. We also need the black and white hoodie stripes. So we'll go for black around here, like such. And then one more stripe, like there across the top. There we go, color that in. Grab the off-white I've got. Off-blue, but off-white sounds cooler, so I'm going with that. I mean, it doesn't sound cooler, but it sounds something, so yeah. I mean, that's the story of my life. It doesn't sound cool, but it sounds something. The whole reason that we've got, characters that are 4 horsemen of the apocalypse is because I couldn't come up with good names, so I just went, yeah, plague, I guess, and then I went with it. Who would have guessed that one of the main characters that I originally created is kind of a side character now? Like, War used to be the side character, and now, while Plague is a main player in his own story, he's not nearly as big of a player as, good old War is, because he has a ton of humor stories, right? And a ton of stories that are just kind of there to shock ya, or tell you a bit about the world and stuff. But it's grand. You can do it! Oh! Yes! I love myself a good old-fashioned, stereotypical, protagonist voice. They all sound the same, so you know what? I feel it. It's like, it's in your bones to be a protagonist. My guy, you're gonna be a protagonist of your own story. Call me when you reach the entered random protagonist thing here. And it's grand. We're gonna follow through around this side, color in here. Then we gotta do the mouth, because I remembered to do this time. I'm gonna fill in the mouth over here, grab something a little bit lighter to be the tongue. Not that light, methinks. Alright, we're going with that. We're also gonna go with a few whites for inside, for the teeth. And there we go. That looks pretty good, can't deny. Who else should I grab for the next thing that I shall be doing? Alright, send it to me. Should I be grabbing it from Discord or from YouTube? Tell me now, folks, or forever hold thy peace. Oh, I've got 9 on my Discord. I think Discord it is. Ooh, and all on OC. Ooh, you went for a spider theme. I don't like spiders, so you're doing a good old-fashioned job. We got edgy broskies. We've got, ooh, mushroom. That's cool. Let me go to there, shall I? Oh. Show me the picture. I don't want to look at the complete, yes, go to the complete thread, then. Oh, blah. All right, we're closing that. I don't know anything. Turtle? You want me to draw your turtle again? I mean, I suppose I could. Let me draw a little turtle for you, and then you better make sure, Turticus Blurticus, that you draw this one again. But we're going for I am currently a Western turtle, so what I want to be now is a turtle in a ball gown. That's what we're doing for this little doodle, Turticus. All right, give it that little body like this. Little chop. Oh, she haven't got a drink. She got a drink, but she ain't got no man. Whatever shall she do? She's poor and lonely. The Baroness. Oh, she's been so lonely ever since her husband died. Will anyone come and court poor little lady, oh, I gotta give her a fluffy ball dress. What am I thinking? Lady, Dama Tremino. That's what I'm going with. Lady Dama Tremino. The Baroness. We're gonna give her a pointy hat this time. With a little veil in front. If I do not see this as an artwork, I will sue. Suing I shall. And these are little earrings. Look at that. I put so much pressure on Turk Blair. I'm sorry. I have to. Your last one was fantastic. I've got Lady Dama Tremino, the Baroness, wearing a ball gown. She's grand. And let me go to go over here. And sure, I can draw this. Let's do the red hat one for Newbie Dude. Let's do this. All right. I don't see anybody else posting there, so I guess I'll do the freshest one we have. Let's grab a little red hat broski. So let's go like this. We've got it more of a square structure. Let me show you what I'm drawing. I apologize. I am drawing this bad boy, this little cute piece of pixel art. And he is a square gentleman, but I hope that means he's not cross. And we're going forward like this. And then we're going with a nice big old hat across his top. Like so. A few random splurts of white, which I'm assuming are like cow prints. So we're gonna go with that. Alright. Is this still going? Yes, indeed it is. It is, my good sir. We're finishing up, so whichever you want me to draw, I can draw for you. Because, yeah, I do run this for a while, just to get as many drawings done as I possibly can. And while it is not required, do make sure that you are, in fact, snubsnived. That way I can do this for you. There you go. We've got part of this covered up by what I think is a handkerchief, or something else covering up the second eye. So we're gonna draw it like this. Or is it bloody rag? Is it a bloody rag or a handkerchief? Because that will change the way I draw it slightly. I'll draw it kind of in between, and then I can decide what it is once Monsieur I'm Not Funny tells me what it was. Alright, let's go like this. Actually, I'm looking at it now and I'm going, this is almost certainly a bloody rag covering something. Let me start erasing a few of the box bits that are underneath his hat. A blood thing. I gotcha, my guy. Let's do this. There we go. Thought it was a cool fashion statement, though. I'm not gonna deny. We're gonna go on this, and we're gonna make it black. And let's start with a little blood splotch, shall we? So, blood spreads outwards. So we're gonna go a bit like this. We have to follow the wrinkles, however, so we're gonna restart. There we go. Follow it like this. And give me a sec. I got it. Like such. And then back to there. Alright, so that's a cool little blood splotch in this corner. We're gonna follow the wrinkles because it's a fun aspect to mess with. And, yeah, that looks nice. A little drippy drip from the top there. Then we come up to make it look more like blood and not ketchup. We, go on the outsides just a tad and just mess a little bit of black in there to give it a little bit of shading, a little bit of depth and volume. Then we Gaussian blur this out. And we add it to multiply, go like this. Now we're gonna make it a little bit deeper. Go back to there, go to add, I think would be grand. And we're gonna start adding a little bit of designs on the outer edges, like so. Since it's blood, I'm adding a little bit of more detail in it than I usually would for these. But I just feel like a little extra kick, especially on such a cute drawing, would go a long way. So we've got this. Actually, we're gonna see what it looks like in Color Dodge. Yeah, add is definitely the best. And just a single one. That looks good. We're gonna flip that down and let's get started. Make him mad. Okay, I can do this. I'll take away the little smirk I've got him on currently. Let's make him angry. Let's do this. Make him mad. Alright, so we're gonna have that start down. And like so. Following it down the curve to have a little bit of light up at the top. We're going to also add a little bit of that to make it a little bit more believable. Have a little bit of wrinkle. We're actually, you know what? Let's give him a cool mouth that I've been wanting to do for a while. Something like this. Tell me if you want this mouth, and then I'll decide whether or not I change it, but there we go. A little bit of stuff like that. Crawling in. Sharp teethums biting into his skin a bit. Just like biting into it. And if not, I can change it a little bit further if you want. But this gives me serious mad vibes. And we can add a little bit of maybe like bruising around there to get it straight. That's biting super hard. A little bit of purple would be nice. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. And a little bit of yellow as a little splash. You love it! Oh, I'm glad. A little splash of yellow in there for a few pixels. Alright. That looks nice. Then we simply flip all of this together and let's get started on the line art. What did I add in the middle of nowhere? Let's go like this. Ba-chow. Alright, we fixed it. Alright, so it's got a yellowish orange for the back tones. Let's go and grab it on painting. I've gotten better at... Ooh, show me your tips for drawing hands. Hands are are the bane of my existence. Seriously, I don't know how, like, some artists can draw, like, 60 hands and not, like, die of internal damage while doing it. Actually, a bit more yellow. Yellow. I said a bit more yellow. That's too yellow! Okay. That seems... It seems okay. We're gonna go with it. Alright, so let's grab some of his teeth poking through. That looks nice. That looks nice. Anyone want to see an animation? Of course I do. Put that in my little animation thing. I'd love to check that out. That seems dope. It's also given a little bit of red at the tips there. That looks nice. A little Caucasian blur to get it out. But just give it a bit of a harsher vibe against there. There we go. That looks nice. Let's give him his nice looking hat. Most of it is a red. Let's go with that. Give him a shirt. Sure. All right. How do you want the shirt, if you don't mind me asking? Just floating off like a little tie, something like this, or do you want it attached to shoulders, like this? Something like that. Does that look more like what you're wanting? Which one, the tie or the other thing? If you let me know, I can do that. Also, what color is the shirt? If I can know. They're quite easy. You're just rubbing it in. Hands are quite literally awful. But, you know, I feel that. Everyone's better at other things, I suppose. I just can't draw cube. Alright, cube. I gotcha. Let's draw this. Alright, and I'm gonna assume red shirt. Got it. Red shirt. I guessed right as soon as you put it in the chat, so it wasn't really much of a guess. Then we go like this. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. Gonna go with not an invert. We don't want to invert it. Clipping mask. Drag this bad boy out here. We're gonna... Red shirt. Alright, red shirt. I'm gonna grab a different colored red for his shirt. Just so it's a little different all the way around. You don't know exactly what color red you're gonna get. And Quacham, that is looking nice. I cannot deny. Alright. Quacham. There you go, that is looking good. We're gonna come over here with his little eye patch. We're gonna give an off yellow, I think would be nice for a bandage. Just so it gives you more of a bandage feel, right? Alright. Off yellow. We're gonna give a little bit of a deeper inside the curves. That way you get what they are. There you go. There you go. That looks nice. There you go. And then for the final bit, I think I'm going to make his skin look a little bit different the more you go around. So this, a little heavier on the top, side, and slight down. Then we Gaussian blur this, out of existence, and multiply, condense, like so. And that looks nice. What do you say? Is this what you wanted, my guy? We're also going to clean up his jaw a little bit. Didn't mean to erase that. Clean up his jaw like such. Go back to his shirt and fix up his shirt some. And that is good, I think. There we go. That looking good. That looking good. Tiny legs. Okay, that sounds good. I can add some tiny legs on this. Same color as the body, I'm assuming. Like so. Like so. And a little tiny thing of legs coming out. This bottom. There we go. We're going to grab from the middle of the face. That way I don't get too much of the shading in it. We're going to go underneath the red shirt too. Grab some painting. And start to add. Alright. This is coming off pretty good. Purple Sanic. I still have Purple Sanic. That's one. I honestly love that. Purple Sanic was amazing. He's a part of my daily routine now. If you give me a second, I can pull him up. And it'll be grand. Got this. Drag it over here. Quacham. Oh, dang it. Here you go. And ta-da! Is this what you wanted? There we go. Oh, don't be sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Pumpkin. I hope you feel better, because I've got Purple Sanic for ya. And it's a ton of fun to draw those things. So, hopefully you enjoy this. I'm not funny. I think that this actually is turning out pretty heckin' good. He cool. Ooh, let's see the animation. Ooh, that is oh my goodness, that is very smooth. Can I draw her next? Of course I can. Give me a quarter of a second. Well, not actually a quarter of a second. If I could draw that in a quarter of a second, I would be pretty amazed with myself. And confused about the laws of, you know, human nature and speed and all that. Let's draw this bad boy. Draw a cheese stick. Give me a sec. Cheese on a stick. Chop, 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 chop. Cheese. It's stinky cheese on a stick. Yeah, sometimes I have to beat the ladies off with a stick. Back, woman! Back, I said! Purple Sanic should be our cult leader. You know, if I wasn't already the cult leader, I might agree with you there. But unfortunately, I can't understand it. Wait, I'm not done? I'm not ending the stream just yet. You've got a little while longer, my friend, to send that in. But I would be careful because I do think it's gonna be a little while longer until I'm forced to get off. So I would be really quick about that. Let's get started with this. Let me show you what I'm drawing right quickly. I am drawing this bad boy. And let's get started. Turtle done! Show me! Show me her! She shall be glorious. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Show me that turtle. Oh my goodness gracious. This shall be what I have waited for. Wait, this is a cult? I have no clue what you're talking about. This was actually a club in all senses of the word. This is a club. We're gonna go for still a bit of a square face, I think. A bit like that. Oh, that looks nice. I can't deny. We've got covered like this. Oh, let me see. Let me see both that hand. I clicked the wrong thing. I do not have any DMs via anybody, so I think you might have to send that to me again, but I would like to see the hand. Also, let me check my two little ats. Ooh, what have we got? Oh, yes! Thank you! Look at this! Oh, you even got the little veil and the pointy witch hat. Oh, and the blood on her dress! The scandal! The scandal! Oh my goodness gracious, that's so good. I cannot remember what I named her, because I came up with it like in a split second, but she's scandalous and I love her. Alright, so let's start off with, this is where I want the eyes. This is where she's wearing her little headphones. Let's put the little heady phonies on. Like so. Actually, it's going down to the other side. Like that. Quacham. Down. Alright, the rabbit hole. We're gonna have it like that and like that. There we go. That looks nice. There's never a cult. There has never been a cult here. Cult? What's a cult? No cults. For legal reasons. These are jokes. I don't know if cults... Are cults illegal? Cults sound illegal. For how much people diss them, I'm pretty sure they are. We're gonna start and go like this. There we go. That looks nice. Actually, I really like that sharp nose. That's nice. It seems like a cool feature, so... more of a round eye with a flat bottom. No, more of a curved bottom, actually. Glad I caught myself there. And then I curve out like that. And grab these eyes, which should be rather big. And tone this down to almost nada. Then we're grabbing a small smile. Oh, that's cute. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Looking adorable. As always. We're gonna grab a blue, I think. We're also gonna turn off this layer because we finished with the eyes. We got two lowers here. Then we've got a little thing there. How much hair does this person have? She has a huge ponytail and a ton of hair in the back. This lady got lots of hair. She could donate like 3 feet of hair to like the local hair donation supply shop, which is a total thing that everybody knows and has. Don't question me. The local hair supply shop thingy. I think that's a thing. I'm gonna go off and pretend that it's a thing. So yeah. We're gonna go like that and erase this bad boy from existence. Still looking good, still looking good. Also, she doesn't have an ear anymore, so let's remove that. And honestly, coming along pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Let's add a little bit of a neck. That way her hair doesn't just drop into an abyss of nothingness. And there we go. Now it's simply her chest that drops off into an abyss of nothingness. Now where's her hair? What layer did I put her hair on? There it is. We erase all of that, and it's gone into the void it goes. And we collapse all of this. Down it goes. Not you, Stinky Cheese. You got a layer all to yourself. Oh, let's grab it black. Then we squish down. There we go. There we go. And we've got it all to itself on its lone little lair. Oh, you're eating McDonald's. What have you got from McDonald's? Well, what do you got? You got fries, you got French fries, you got the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich is honestly not bad. I know that some people were giving it some flack, right? But honestly, it was pretty dope. But that's coming from someone who absolutely loves chicken sandwiches, so maybe I am not the best to ask when it comes for food advice. I'm also very white, so anything with seasoning automatically out of the question, right? Cannot be had. I think that if I ingested a single milliliter of, a single spice on my food, I'd just die. You know, I'm white. I can't handle that. Oh, goodness me. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna restart this, because I just realized that if I go across, I won't be able to cheat. So I'm cheating. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, boyos. Ignore the fact that I just cheated. Y'all didn't see nothing. I would never cheat. I'm a fantastic, good person. I'm great. Go like that, around, and connect, and quacha. Perfect! Except not really. Alright, that's my life, though. Perfect, except not really. That hits home. That hits home. Oh, a 10-piece nugget with fries and a chocolate milkshake. That sounds delicious. Ooh, Dino Nuggies. That sounds pretty good too, though. I had a cheese and pepperoni pizza today with extra cheese because I put some extra stuff on it, and it was really, really good. It was Domino's. I honestly prefer Little Caesars because it's cheap and it's delicious, honestly. I don't get why people give it slack, but the Domino's from tonight was not bad. We're gonna go with, no, that's too close to her hair. We're gonna go with more of a red-brown. There we go. That looks nice. We're gonna go with that. And that. Okay. So then we need the headphones, which is a reddish pinkish. Like this. It's, actually a little bit more like this. There we go. Around all the way to the other side, where it's like that. And there. Perfection. Her ears itself are a little bit more pink, I think. So we're going to go in with a little bit of a lighter red that gives off more pink vibes. I go through with that. There we go. And there we go. Honestly, pretty dope. Can't deny. Then we simply come over here and add little white highlights. There we go. And that looks adorable. That looks super cute. What do you think? Pretty good? Pretty good, dudes? Dudes. Oh, beef jerky. That sounds good. Scrumptious, but you actually cannot choke. Okay, that is a fantastic hand. I am sincerely jealous of that hand, Sleepy Rat. How dare you? How dare you send me a picture of a perfectly drawn hand and make me accept such beauty? You sent it to me twice, in Whips and Doodles and in my DMs. I feel personally, attacked and satisfied. I have not got any other, things. So, and of course I can DM it to you, Spooky Sally. I will, you're at Fiery, so let me put that right next to your little thing. At Fiery. Alright, so I will send that to you after the stream. Don't worry about it, but I have got... Ooh, I put that on the wrong layer. My bad. My at Fiery. Again. Alright, so yes, I can send that to you, and I've got no more DMs or anybody sending me anything, so... I think... Oh, complicated conflict. Alright, if you could send that to me. If you could tell me whether you're sending it on Discord or on YouTube, that would be grand. And, yeah. This will be the last of our good and old-fashioned stuff, boyos. Contest discussions. Oh, don't forget to join the contest that's currently going on our Discord. It'll be a ton of fun. And, yeah. Can you do me? Of course I can. If you submit your OC before Conflict does, then I will have... I didn't get it. Dang it. Come here, mosquito. Get away from me. Either come here and die or get away from me and leave me alone. I hate mosquitoes because they always eat me. And I don't want to get eaten alive. So, yeah. Discord. Alright, Discord. Gotcha. Can I draw... I keep on missing the thing. Where is it now? God dang it. This probably sounds really bad to y'all, but I'm just trying to kill something right now, you know? Give me good old-fashioned... It's still there. I can see it. It's mocking me because it's flying into my screen, but I can't get the thing. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore it until I start clapping loudly again. Can I make a SpongeBob popsicle? Of course I know what I said about it, me ignoring it? I'm ignoring my thing about ignoring it. Alright, come here, you little jerk. Taste the back or front of my palm. Whichever you will get hit by. Where is it? Oh my goodness, I'm taking my... I want this thing dead. That is my... Oh, my elf is not working. Alright, well, it's gone for now. I'm so dead. Oh, this thing is gonna eat me alive. I'm gonna draw that SpongeBob popsicle now. Alright, let's go like this. Ka-cha. Like so. Look at this. Coming out nice and dandy. Can't deny. It's not actually, but it's a SpongeBob popsicle, so it's my best work. I don't actually know what SpongeBob popsicles look like, so I apologize. I just know they're really melted, so... Wet. Wet. Phew. Does that look like a SpongeBob popsicle, or does that look like a nightmare? I think it looks like both. But let's color this black, and just add a little bit of stuff behind it. Alright, where did you submit it? Oh, you sent it to me via DMs, alright. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to quickly color the SpongeBob popsicle, and then I will get on to that. Because I leave no stone unturned, no drawing uncolored. No SpongeBob unpopsicled. Even if it's really, really poorly. But you know what? It's part of the aesthetic. It's part of the grunge of a SpongeBob popsicle. There we go. We pour that down. There we go. That's nice. And then we just do the stick, which should be something like this. Yep. Howdy. I'm still... Yeah, I know. I'm wrapping it up. And as soon as I'm done with conflicts, that will be the last thing of tonight. SpongeBob looking creepy. That's all I have to say. Let me get started on this. All right, so let's get started. We've got this. I'll give it a squarish head. With horns off the top. All right. Curvy horns like such. All right. Half of the head is chopped in two, which I like. That's aesthetic. I like that. Oh, dang it. Half the head is more of a black and white. It's kind of like an Enderman vibe I'm getting, right? We're gonna carve in with a pure red eye on this side. And then a black eye on the other with more blue aspects. We're going in with a little bit more horror than I intended, right? But this is honestly pretty cool. Then we're gonna come in with lighter blue undertones. Also, I'm sorry that this is very rushed, but I was told to finish this up. So, next time I do one of these streams, tell me that I promised to make yours again, and I can do that over. If you, nah. What I mean, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is a Roblox avatar. That's cool. I'm going to be completely honest and say that I don't know much Roblox, so I don't know how accurate this is going to be. So let's move the eyes forward, actually. And then we're gonna grab a little bit of a horror-y smile. Who would win? I honestly think that Sonic would win just because he's super speedy, you know? He's the fastest person in the world, and you never know what else is gonna happen. So we're just gonna pull this in, make it black, like so. We're also gonna make these two layers black. Quacham. Reference this to be white underneath. Sorry that this is rushed. I know I said this a few seconds ago, but I do want to be clear that I'm trying my best, and I'm trying to, follow what my dad said, as I don't want to get in trouble. Oof, it would kind of suck if I got in trouble. But I am liking the design. The design seems pretty cool. It reminds me of a few key aspects. Ooh, those are antlers. I like that. We're gonna give it, follow more of a black tone for the antler here. Alright, like this. And then more of a blue aspect because I don't want a pure white, so we're gonna grab an off-white blue on this side. Follow that to the side. Then we're gonna go one above and grab a little bit of a lighter blue, just so that it's not pure white, because pure white, not fantastic from an artist standpoint. You don't want a whole lot of pure white. Then, since it's a Roblox thing, I can do this for you. What did I? Oh, there's what I did. I can start making it a little bit rounder. To give it that little round Roblox face aesthetic. We're gonna squish it just a little bit. Alright. We're also going to give it a little bit of Roblox body, shall we? Alright. Actually, no, we're not, because honestly, this looks dope. I like it. We're gonna add, actually, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna give it, like, the darker side is trying to, like, take over or something. And we're gonna add a little bit of coming in, encroaching on the other side, like this. Then we're just gonna color this in with the sketching. Like that. There we go. That is looking nice. We follow this, like that, and give it a sharp intake. There we go. That looks nice. I like it. And that is what we're doing today. This looks fantastic. I like all the stuff that we did today, including all the cursed images. We're looking at you, SpongeBob. And with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you had a grand old time, because I did. And I will see you next time. See ya.